Solidarity forever, we shall always fight for. Of the greatest Koba, ever conscious Kiki, and of the greatest Nigeria students, and ever conscious Kosa, and of the graduate Nigeria students. For a Nigeria student and you do not graduate, you are not in Congress. Yes. You need to graduate and follow the career. That is the main purpose of being a comrade. The comrade, you carry certificates, you don't need comrade. So while you wish your academic best, please pursue your career very well. This is a press release from the Assistant Secretary General for the zone, and it captures most of the state's activities, including the national press. So once again, we really appreciate you for being here to witness this August press release. Thank you, and God bless you.
In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, I remember my humble self, Right Comrade Ahmed Abdul Ghaffar, the Assistant Secretary General of NANS Zone A. We gathered here today on the 25th of this month in order to speak on the issues relating to state of educational affairs in the states, and also other related issues of post and pre-election matters. With me here, I want to appreciate the coming and the solidarity of our able stakeholders from the Axis. And after much deliberation and discussion, preambly to this particular meeting, the following activities that we have carried out today, we come about this particular communique to be issued to the press and also relevant agencies for drastic action. First of all, permit me to simply introduce the most largest student movement in the continent, that is National Association of Nigerian Students. It is the apex body of all student association in the universities, polytechnic, monotechnic, college, and other affiliate institutions. The association is a conglomeration of articulate, vibrant, consequential Nigerian students that are dedicated to the protection and defense as well as advocacy of for all Nigerian students, both home and abroad. For today's communique, I would like to begin with the preamble. The National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, Zamfara State Axis, is disturbed with the state of affairs in the educational sector of the state. The non-payment of WAEC and NECO fees has returned our youngsters to the streets, making them vulnerable to different kinds of social vices and increase in crime in the state. It is quite unfortunate that the state could only register less than 5,000 students this year for UTME examinations. Students in tertiary institution only hear of local scholarship from neighboring states despite going through rigorous deceptive screenings. Another issue of concern is the return of attacks on our campuses and school community. The death of Zamfara State's scholar who died recently abroad has left us in shock, grief, and trauma. The 2023 general elections has come and gone. We congratulate Zamfarawa for their bravery, resilience, and conduct during the polls. NANS Zamfara State's Axis extend its wholehearted congratulations to the governor-elect, Dr. Dauda Lawan Dare, for his well-deserved victory during the March 18 general election. Similarly, to the people. NANS and First State Axis is calling on the governor-elect to declare a state of emergency on education upon the assumption of office. He should engage resourceful, efficient, and effective personality to redefine the philosophy, aims, and objective of the educational system in the state. He should do everything possible to settle the WAEC and NECO fee, even if it means he should borrow to do so. We also advocate for the allocation of 40% of the 2024 budget to education. On the issue of Zamfara State Foreign Scholarship Scheme, the unfaithfulness of the outgoing administration notwithstanding, NANS Zamfara State Axis is appealing to the governor-elect to see the foreign scholars as assets to the state. He should please ensure that the dreams and aspirations of these youngsters is not forfeited. The return of attacks on our campuses and school communities remain condemnable, and NANS Zamfara State Axis will no longer tolerate it again. NANS Zamfara State Axis is calling on all heads of tertiary institutions in the state to provide adequate security on campus to avoid the reoccurrence of the ugly Fugus 2 event. Similarly, we appreciate the efforts of the security agency and the management of the Federal University Gusau on the rescue of the Fugus 2. Call to service. As we look forward to the inauguration of the incoming administration and the local government polls, a lot of individuals have been showing interest for the chairmanship of Gusau local government. For us, we believe there is need for us to have a highly educated, experienced, and competent individual with track record of purposeful leadership. Someone who understands the dream and aspiration of Gusau youths, women, children, and the age. And that is why NANS Zamfara State Axis is using this medium to call on Honorable Abdul Hafiz Abdullahi Al-Ali Mekano to vie for the chairmanship position of Gusau local government. This is because of his outstanding performance, track record in service, and purposeful leadership he has demonstrated in the past. This is a man who has sponsored the WAEC and NECO as well as UTME/DE forms fee for not less than 50 students yearly in the last 4 years. Pay tuition fees for over 80 students studying in different tertiary institutions, with over 75% of the students from Gusau local government area. We call on him to veer under any platform of any political party, as we assured him of our full support, commitment, and solidarity to ensure that he return elected. We urge his party to give him an automatic ticket because he is tested and trusted. Finally, NANS Zamfara State Axis was apolitical during the pre- and post-election activities, and we shall remain apolitical, committed to student safety and welfareism, as well as nation building. Thank you, and God bless you. We welcome
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for right.
And on this note, NANS secretariat It's also commending the effort of the federal government for evacuating Nigerian students in Sudan. Today, inshallah, from Cairo, Egypt, down to Federal Republic of Nigeria, we wish them free and credible trip to Nigeria, because we know the situation that our students in diaspora are going through. As you all know, NANS is an umbrella body that covers over millions battalion students, armless battalion students in the home and diaspora. The Vice President External Affairs is on the matter, while the Foreign Affairs are also on the matter. We wish them a safe trip back to Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. God bless Federal Republic of Egypt. Then God bless NANS National. Thank you. God bless you.